Oh, hi! I watched The Incredibles at quarter speed. Here's what I found. The Incredibile, Mr. Incredible's car, has several modes of transport when we first see him driving it. Manual, hover mode, hydro pursuit, isolate pursuit, auto mode, and merge pursuit. The configuration is different in the sequel. Included in the belongings the robber stole at the beginning of the movie is a Pez dispenser with Mr. Incredible's head on it. The superheroes at the Incredibles' wedding are Dynaguy, Gazerbeam, Thunderhead, Stratogale, and Metaman. All died either at the hands of Syndrome or via a suit malfunction. Or because they haven't liked and subscribed yet.
Press that button again!
No, the other one, the subscribe button! Subscribe button, got it! In a close-up of a newspaper article, one of the characters who opposes supers is named I Am Normal. Another affiliated press name in another newspaper is Stand Tall. A slogan of yet another newspaper is
A century of faithful, honest public reporting. Because if it's in print, then it must be true.
The paper Bob Parr stamps at his job has some possible hidden meanings or phonetic similarities to actual English words. Scare div, sorry rate, facagan, you be the judge. In Bob's Cube at Insuricare, there is a rules and regulations sheet on his wall. It says, do not violate the rules and regulations. Do not fraternize with the customer. Do not fraternize with coworkers. Do not drink more than the allotted amount of drinking water. Do not bring any personal effects into the building, including family members. Do not place personal calls on company telephone. Never put out a claim without unanimous approval of company bureaucrats. Do not park on the premises. Do not talk, eat, or laugh in the hallways. Some of this is not too far off from corporate culture, actually. Lovely places to work. On Bob's Cube shelf are several books covering various topics: earthquakes, boating accidents, accidental deaths, electrocution, and atomic war. The dates throughout the movie are highly inconsistent. One date on one of the newspapers shows 1962. The Parrs were married 15 years ago, and around the same time, superheroes were banned. So that would be 1947 or thereabout. This is at odds with the dates Edna Mode gives for the superhero cape malfunctions, which, according to her, happened subsequently in the late 50s.
November 15th of 58.
His cape snagged on a missile pin.
Stratogale. April 23rd, 57. Cape caught in a jet turbine.
There's a shot of another newspaper clipping showing the date September 16th, 2002. 2 years before the movie came out. On the same newspaper, there is the article about Gazerbeam. The rest of the paper is one article about Insuricare, copied and pasted to other sections. One of the paragraphs says,
Thus is company policy that when a claim is filed, to immediately drop the policyholder with the stipulation that is of any damages to claimed fall outside the obligation of Insuricare. Though Insuricare is in the business of issuing policies, it is the policy of Insuricare not to issue claims. Our responsibility is first and foremost to our shareholders.
If only insurance companies were this honest. The same kind of text appears in other newspaper clippings from previous years under tenuously related headings. On the wall in Bob's Cube is a note that says, don't forget to find Actually, not sure what that says. What do you think? Leave a comment. When Mr. Huff touches the document on his desk after berating Bob, you might think this is a dismissal letter, but it actually reads,
Due to financial cutbacks, you will now be expected to self-expense all office supplies, including, but not limited to, pencils, erasers, pens, paper, stationery, folders, staples, paper clips, brads.
It actually says this, perhaps a clever nod to writer and director Brad Bird,
and photocopies. All parking will now be metered by the hour. Electricity consumption and all telephone charges will be deducted from your paycheck.
According to an envelope on Bob's home desk, his workplace is located in Metroville with zip code 94608. In real life, this is Emeryville, California, which at the time of production was the home of Pixar Studios, who created the movie. Mirage's phone number is 866-787-7476. The last 7 digits spell out SUPRHRO, superhero, on a telephone keypad. Syndrome's Island is in the Pacific Ocean. Based on the tracker in the movie, translated into the real world, it would likely be Easter Island. The cologne Frozone uses is called High Karate. Anything you noticed about The Incredibles other than it's awesome? Leave a comment and check out this video next. You're going to like it. Well, bye.